What's up, guys? It's Clash Enthusiast here with another episode on Road to Town 11 Tips and Tricks. And in the background, you see my Town Hall upgrading to Town Level 5 in about 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 415 experience. And we also gained an achievement, which we'll probably get 100 experience more from it. 10 gems, that's okay. And now simply in this episode, we're going to try to get all the buildings that we actually just acquired to be built. Hopefully we can get all of them, but I'm hoping we can actually build another base design and implement that into our defense and see actually how it works. So right now, our goal is to hopefully reach a trophy cup level 1250 just so we can get that 450 gems for our third builder's hut so we can actually build our buildings much faster. And it won't be hard just because we're that close to it. And hopefully after the raids I do in this episode, we could just be about 100 or 90 cups from our goal of 1250. And let's just build these walls up and see how it goes. The best way to actually build them all at once is to go on one wall and highlight it, pick it up with that cursor right in the middle, and just build them all at once. We built 25 of them to level 2 and then 3. We don't have enough gold for level 4, so we're going to build some defenses in the meanwhile. Out of the two defenses, arch towers and cannons, arch towers are the best because they have a faster attack speed and they actually attack both air and ground troops, so it's much better. That's why it's more expensive and takes more time to actually build the arch tower. We also have some mines, air mines, so whenever somebody actually has balloons or minions will die with just one air bomb, and that'll be great for us. Mines are really good against balloons also. They take a portion of their HP, 1/4 depending on the level. If it's low level, it's perfect. So putting one mine on either side of the base would be great because you actually don't know which side they'll be attacking from unless you have a air defense on one side. And for our first raid, we find a base that has a good amount of loot for our buildings and also our walls. And luckily it has a town hall on the outside, or else we would lose our cups, and bad for us. Losing at this level, we would actually lose 29 cups just because we're attacking, and we would gain a smaller amount, but it's all good. And each star that you actually gain, let's just say you destroy a town hall, you gain 5 stars, you get 1/3 of however many stars they're providing you. And if you get 2 stars, 10, and then so on and so forth, you just gain 5 more than that. So whenever you're raiding, you can actually estimate how much you're going to get if you get 1 star by dividing how many stars you're going to get in total. How many cups you're getting in total by dividing it in 1/3 or 2/3 if you're going to get, let's just say, 2 stars. So all we're doing here is trying to get the gold and at least some of the elixir for later on upgrading our troops maybe. And so we already got a small portion. We just need to put some barbarians down to distract the 2 mortars, and our archers in the back could actually do the rest of the work by attacking the loot that is in the mines. And these mines look to be level 4, so they provide a good sum of gold for us to use. And it is almost finished. Great. So after this, we're going to try to build up a few more things, maybe get our resources up, because actually I can't upgrade many things with a small amount of resources. We have to do a few more raids in this. And yeah, so I'll be back in a few seconds with a new base design, but in the meanwhile, I'll upgrade a resource collector and possibly mine or a elixir collector just because it's really non-time consuming. It's about a minute or so. And here's my new base. This base, while I was actually building it, my troops got filled and I can actually raid with 100 troops now, so I won't be struggling on actually leaving a few resources behind or getting that last 50% when there's only one building left with less than half HP, even if it's a builder's hut. I hate when that happens. And right now we're upgrading the corner walls just because giants and other troops attack the corner walls. Like in this display, my clan castle troops actually pop out, and the top giants go to a corner wall, and the ones that are remaining go to the bottom or the bottom corner wall they're attacking. And this also opens up 2 or 3 compartments for them to attack. The AI of the system actually works this way. The let's just say mechanics of the system prefers this. It's more complicated, it's more entertaining. This is why you don't do a wall that is a, let's just say, a plus. You always do a Y. If you were to look on the top of my base where there's another intersection, it would have a Y, and in the middle it would have a T. If you were to do a plus where there's 4 sections connecting, all giants would have to do is attack that one wall in between, and then they have access to all 4 compartments. And now in our next raid, there's a town hall on the outside like our last raid, and this is what we need. We're still on lower level, our troops are level 2, and all we need to do is get some trophies. So the best way to get trophies now is just to attack town halls on the outer sections of the base of any enemy bases. And this guy also puts some resources on the outer side, also on the opposite side of the town hall. And now we're just going to spread it out, get 2 stars hopefully, and that would get us 10 trophies. And usually you can use this, Barbarians and Archers. It's also called a Barch when you combine the 2 words. It's a great strategy on getting 50% or actually even raiding bases to get resources. You can use it as a trophy pushing strategy or even a farming strategy. You can do both. It's successful, and using the lowest amount of elixir you have on discomposition or troop composition is the greatest idea. It might not work in lower levels like level 1 archers and level 1 barbarians. Usually those are the only ones that you have, but it's okay. Because the barbarians are weaker than usual, level 1 barbarians, they won't tank enough, so you can't put the barbarians in front of the archers and let the archers do the work. The barbarians would die before the archers ever get to shoot. So using giants and such at lower levels, and then upgrading your archers and barbarians in the beginning of the game is great, and that's how it should work. And now I'm filling up my barracks with the troops I was supposed to build before I actually started a raid. So if you were to do this, maybe build up some troops before you actually start a raid, your troops that are dying while you're raiding get replaced with the troops that you're gonna actually use. And so before next episode, I will try to build a wizard's hut, a spell factory, and 100% get that 3rd builder's hut. And if you'd like to see my last episode, it will be on the left. My next episode should be on the right. Subscribe button on the bottom. And please like, comment, subscribe, comment about something that you would like me to do, maybe how to actually use the Barch strategy in action. And please don't forget to share this video. It'll help me a lot. And if you subscribe right now, you'll be automatically entered into win $10, $20, $30 in iTunes or Google Play gift cards. And thank you for watching. See you next time.